So I know you've probably thought about your personal goals and your professional goals for the new year, but what about your sexual and intimate goals? Let's talk about how to plan those out today on the Prude's Guide to Intimacy.
Right there.
Intimacy.
Yeah.
What's up, people? Welcome back.
Do it through a text message. You can do it through an email. And
what is consent even? Ready to go. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Welcome back to the Prude's Guide to Intimacy. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Amanda, and today we are going to talk about setting SMART goals for not your personal life, not your business life, but for your sex life. So, if you don't know what SMART goals are, the acronym SMART actually stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. So today I'm going to talk to you about how you can apply this to your sexual goals for the new year. So first, I want to say yes, it's a good idea to set sexual goals for the new year because maybe you want to try something new, or maybe you want to boost your sexual self-esteem, as me and Miss Amy Gaskin talked about earlier in the season. And setting SMART goals for your sex life or your intimate life can help you do that. So today for our example, I'm going to use initiating sex more in the bedroom. So initiating sex more would actually be our specific goal. So we want your goal to be specific, clear, and concise. So that's very specific, it's clear and concise, it's straight to the point. So next, measurable. So measurable is all about tracking your process and also thinking about how many times that you want to do a certain thing to make sure that you are on track to achieving your goal. So maybe your goal is, hey, I want to initiate sex once a month. I want to initiate sex twice a week, depending on, how you and your partner get down, Okay. Right? So next, you want to think about how achievable is your goal. So don't make your goal unattainable. And I'm all about you stepping out your box. I'm all about it. But I want you to be able to achieve whatever goal you set forth for yourself in this new year. So don't say, all right, my goal is to initiate sex every day, 7 days a week, every single month, twice a day. That's a lot, boo. That's a lot, and it's kind of unrealistic, especially if you are not already an initiator and it's something that you're trying to build your sexual self-esteem up to do. Okay, so just make sure that your goal is achievable and it's attainable for you. Next is our R, which is relevant. So you want to make sure that your goal is relevant to you and your relationship. All right, so do you and your partner really need to be working on initiating sex more? Do you need to be working on initiating sex more? Or do you need to be working on your communication skills? Right? So if your personal communication skills are something that you need to work on more, maybe that should be more of a priority than working on initiating sex. Because really, if you enhance your communication skills, that could also help you with initiating sex. So hey, maybe one needs to be worked on the other. You feel me? Right? So next, timely. So what is your deadline? So by when do you want to feel like, oh wow, like I've really accomplished this, I've gotten this done? Is it by next Thanksgiving, or are you trying to get this done by February 14th? You know what I'm saying? What's your date and what's your deadline? So this example, I use sex, but you can use anything when it comes to your relationships, and it may be a good idea. So if you and your partner are already on the same page about your sexual wellness, initiating sex, maybe it would be great for you and your partner to set some SMART goals together for the upcoming year. And that's all I have for you today on the Prude's Guide to Intimacy, and Happy New Year.